Did you know that 83% of US workers suffer from work-related stress? That's more than 4 out of every 5 people grappling with the effects of stress every day. It's a pandemic within a pandemic, silently eating away at our health, productivity, and happiness. Stress is not just a mental pressure, it's a full-blown health hazard, linked to conditions like heart disease, diabetes, and mental health disorders. It chips away at our productivity, with workers losing an estimated 24 workdays annually due to stress-related ailments. And let's not forget the impact on our personal lives. Strained relationships and diminished quality of life are often the collateral damage of unchecked stress. It's an alarming reality we're living in. But there's a solution, a silver lining in this stormy cloud: self-care. By prioritizing self-care, we can effectively manage stress and prevent the ominous burnout. With such alarming statistics, it's clear that we need to prioritize self-care to manage stress and prevent burnout. Self-care is not an indulgence. It's a necessity for our mental and physical well-being. Now, you might be wondering, what exactly is self-care? It's the practice of taking an active role in protecting one's own well-being and happiness, particularly during periods of stress. It's about recognizing that in order to take care of others and fulfill our responsibilities, we must first take care of ourselves. Contrary to popular belief, self-care is not a luxury or a waste of time. It's not about expensive spa days or lavish vacations, although those can be a part of it if that's what helps you unwind. Self-care is about understanding your needs, setting boundaries, and taking time to recharge. It's about nourishing your body with good food, your mind with knowledge, and your soul with joy and peace. Remember, you can't pour from an empty cup. Taking care of yourself isn't selfish or indulgent. It's vital for your well-being. Think you're too busy for self-care? Think again. Self-care is not about having an abundance of free time. It's about making the best use of the time you have. Here's how you can do it. Firstly, set your priorities straight. Understand what's most important to you and why. Is it your health, your peace of mind, or your relationships? Once you've identified your priorities, you can start to allocate time for them. Remember, it's not about finding time, it's about making time. Next, manage your time effectively. Consider using tools like calendars, planners, or apps, which can help you organize your tasks and schedule. Plan your day ahead, and if possible, your week. Include not only your work-related tasks, but also time for relaxation and activities you enjoy. Now, don't be afraid to say no. It's easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle, agreeing to every request or opportunity that comes your way. But remember, each time you say yes to something, you're saying no to something else. So make sure what you're saying yes to aligns with your priorities. Moving on, find small ways to incorporate self-care into your daily routine. It could be as simple as taking a few minutes each morning to meditate, going for a short walk during your lunch break, or even enjoying a cup of tea in silence. The key is to make these activities a regular part of your routine, not something you do only when you have spare time. And lastly, don't forget to practice mindfulness. Be present in the moment, whether you're working on a project, spending time with loved ones, or just taking a break. Mindfulness can help you manage stress, improve focus, and increase your overall well-being. With a little planning and prioritization, you can easily incorporate self-care into your busy schedule. And remember, self-care is not an act of selfishness. It's an act of self-love and respect. So make time for it and enjoy the journey towards a healthier, happier you. It's time to create a self-care routine that works for you. Creating a personalized self-care routine is akin to crafting a bespoke suit. It should fit you perfectly, cater to your unique needs, and make you feel good. The first step is to assess your personal needs. Are you feeling physically exhausted or mentally drained? Do you need more time for relaxation or more opportunities for physical activity? By understanding what you need, you can tailor your routine to address these areas. Think of your self-care routine as a wellness wardrobe. Just as you wouldn't wear a winter coat in the middle of summer, you wouldn't engage in a self-care activity that doesn't suit your current needs. If you're overwhelmed at work, perhaps you need to schedule short breaks throughout the day. If you're feeling isolated, reaching out to a friend or loved one may be the self-care you need. Next, set achievable goals. These goals should be realistic, measurable, and time-bound. Instead of saying, "I want to feel less stressed," try, "I will meditate for 10 minutes every morning before work for the next month." By setting specific goals, you give yourself a clear path to follow. Now let's talk about creating a routine that is both enjoyable and sustainable. A self-care routine shouldn't feel like a chore. If you love nature, incorporate a daily walk in the park. If you enjoy reading, set aside time each night for some quiet reading. The key is to choose activities that you look forward to and that you can realistically incorporate into your daily life. Finally, remember to be flexible. Life happens, and it's okay if you miss a day or need to adjust your routine. The important thing is to be consistent and to prioritize your self-care. After all, you can't pour from an empty cup. So take some time today to reflect on your needs, set your goals, and create a self-care routine that you can enjoy and sustain. And remember, self-care is not selfish, but a necessity for maintaining balance and well-being. Remember, the best self-care routine is the one that you enjoy and can stick to. Now it's your turn to put these tips into action. Creating a self-care routine is not just about feeling good in the moment, it's about investing in your future self. It's about acknowledging that you are your most important asset and you deserve to be taken care of. So why wait? Start today. Choose 1 or 2 self-care activities from what we've discussed and incorporate them into your daily routine. Take baby steps, and remember, consistency is key. You might not see the benefits overnight, but stick with it, and you'll start to notice changes in your energy levels, your mood, and your overall well-being. And remember, you're not alone on this journey. We're a community here, and we're all working towards becoming the best versions of ourselves. So let's support each other. Share your self-care routine in the comments below. We can't wait to hear about your self-care journey. Share your progress in the comments below, and let's inspire each other to take better care of ourselves.